Down the middle, I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
First and second, no outs. Isaac Paredes, the next to hit. Fought off foul. And the 0-1.
Nope,
Toronto's bullpen with some action. Louis Varland, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Rogers getting loose as well. Here's a 1-1. Now he breaks. Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Athletics and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And getting to start, Shota Imanaga. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Colby Thomas, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That missed by a lot. Ball two. And another ball. Damn.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Up the middle. It's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now Tyler Soderstrom. Line shot into the gap should score at least one. One runs in. Runner around third. In to score from first, and they lead by 2.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here comes a new one for the Cubs, Drew Pomeranz.
Well, this offense has great opportunity to add on right here with a runner at third, less than 2 outs. So they're asking him to come through in a big way out of the bullpen. He's got bases to work with.
Swing and a ground ball. Swanson fires over to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson.
Nope, ball one.
And it's into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, but he beats the throw. Save.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Tags the runner for one. So now the DH spot, Joey Meneses. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's the ball. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Ball two.
Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt. In the air to left center. And that'll do it. Back here at Angel Stadium, and on the mound for the A's in this one, Jeffrey Springs. What should we keep an eye on here?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Leading off, Michael Busch. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Hit hard, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Tag.
No, he did that. Safe.
Bang, bang, play. That was close.
Didn't take long to get a result with that at bat. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Runner at second here, one gone.
Ball. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Ball in.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Seiya Suzuki goes after that one for strike one. And a foul ball. Runner at second, two down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back in Anaheim, new inning getting started. Henry Bolte now at the plate. This one in the air right field. And it falls. And the leadoff man aboard. Quick toss to first. Dives back out.
Ball one.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike two. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Colby Thomas. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Man at first, one away. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Oh, what a stop to first. And he's safe at first.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Nope. Outside.
Up the middle. Corner. They limit the damage here. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Left field. And that drops foul. That clips the corner.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Ground ball left side. Tosses across to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Kevin Alcantara, the next Cub to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Back here at Angel Stadium, digging in. Jacob Wilson. And that one fouled off.
You know, these A's doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Lined into right. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Quick move to first. Tries to get back and save. Grounder might be 2. Swanson to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. As we go to the last of the third, now the Cubs catcher Carson Kelly. And a big swing and a miss. Kelly, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2012. The sweeper catches the low part of the zone for a strike. In the air to left center. Soderstrom settles under this one, and there's 1 down. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Michael Busch, the next to hit. Check swing. No appeal. And it's 1-0. On the corner for a strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Fair ball. And now a two-out opportunity for Alex Bregman.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Back in Anaheim, start of the fourth. Henry Bolton looks like a pinch hitter for the Carlos Cortez. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Caleb Thielbar.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Foul ball there. That one not close. 2-2. Got him swinging. Alika Williams up next for the A's. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-1. Base knock right field. And that turns the lineup over.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Snap throw to first.
Safe, he's
and
good.
They almost caught him, but he's back in time. Grounds one to short. Swanson to Horner at second for one. Over to first. Safe. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. 1 for 2. Snap throw Kelly and a pitch out, but nothing going on. Buddy scrambles back. Thomas off of first with 2 away. Now snap throw to first.
No, he
tries
safe.
to get back and save. The lefty, the 1-0. And he grounds one back up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. The other way. Got it. Great leaping catch. Ready to go, bottom 4. In half up to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, he could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one found hard the other way.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That's a ball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Half lays
that's
off.
it.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Check swing went around. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Out towards right center field. Thomas on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Jonah Heim. Bregman sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Ball 1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's 2 down. Here's the third baseman. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. The A's go quietly. Back here at Angel Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Nico Horner. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. In the air, left field. Soderstrom has a beat on it. 2 away.
So based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
Kelly, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. A solo shot. And they close the gap. It's 4-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
He was all over that one. I know those Ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Alvarado comes on now. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Comes up empty.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Hitter at the plate and Alex Bregman. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Just off the inside edge.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Tying run at the plate. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the A's designate Trent Thornton into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Athletics doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
2 away now. Here's the second baseman. Alika will. So now a pinch hitter, Jeff McNeil, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. On the ground. And that one handled. Gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. Back in Anaheim. Well, we go bottom 6. Ian Happ digs in now. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 away. And that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's...
Oh, that got him. So here's Horner now.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. In the air to left center. Soderstrom on the move to the gap. He hauls it in. 2 away. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. This one in the air center field. Cortez gets there. He's under it. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Colby Thomas. To the right side, Horner. Fires over to first. One pitch and one out. Foul ball. In the air to left center. And there's 2 away. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ball. Hard hit left side. To first, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Out to short. A dive. Nice stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. Swings through that. The Athletics trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And a weak ground ball to the left side. And that's just foul. Got him swinging. Cubbies with only 1 out left. Back to the top of the order. Here's the Cubs leadoff man. Missed with a changeup. And that is ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. They're down to their final strike. Outside low, and it's 2-2. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
4-1 the final here today. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angel Stadium. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Patrick Sandoval.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Jock Peterson, the leadoff batter as he swings through for strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That one missed. Carrying well. And it is gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And the Rangers take the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Ball one.
Just starting things out here in Anaheim.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Just missed. And that's ball four.
That's ball four.
Oh, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Josh Young. Now a quick throw to first.
No,
he
he's
almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Nope. Foul ball.
Quick toss to first. Langford dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. Comes up empty.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, right field. 2 down.
Ball one.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss. 3. Digging in, Aguitavivela. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. Fouled off left side. And now the 0-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's 2 down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Siegler in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. Back in Anaheim, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber.
Ball.
Swings and misses, and that's the first out. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. In the dirt, ball 1.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Evan Carter in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
In the dirt. One out, and a runner at second here at the top of the second. He was late there. Strike one. And a foul ball. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. This one in the air, center field. Should be extra bases. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Caught up now trying to get to third. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Duran on third with 2 out. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rafaela moving under this one. And that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Langford should have this one. 1 up, 1 down.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Comes up empty.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
And 1-2. Got him swinging. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Inside, ball 1.
DeGrom, 37 years young, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2010. Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Langford gets under it, and that will end the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, on to the 3rd inning. Nicky Lopez stepping in for the Rangers. Base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Swinging a foul straight back. Snap throw to first. Back to first, and he's safe. Here comes the 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it.
Back to first, and he's safe. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. So up next, Wyatt Langford walked his first time. That one ripped but foul. Quick move to first. Tries to get back and save. 0-1. There's one. On to first double play. Bottom of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. And that one fouled off. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. Caught just shy of the wall. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. And the tying run is on base. Sung-Chae Cheng up next for the Red Sox. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a count 1-2. Runner on the go. And that one is lifted in the air. Langford has a beat on it. And there are 2 outs. Gets him to chase after that one. And a big swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling it.
Runner takes off. Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back in Anaheim. Out of the fourth, Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
1 down.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense, and when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
comes up empty. That's strike two. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Jake Berger. Struck out swinging his first time. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Next pitch misses, and the count's full.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Struck him out looking. Back here at Angel Stadium, so stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Langford settles underneath it, brings it in, and there's one down. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball. Berger takes it to the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. On the ground to first, Berger. He'll do it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Ezekiel Duran.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it. Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next offering is outside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking. Make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rangers. Alejandro Ozuna. A runner at first for him, nobody out. On the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that one fouled off. Now. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Durant at second with nobody out. Runner on the go again. In the dirt. Durant up to third on the wild pitch. And he steals third without a throw. Swings through that one for strike two.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And now it's filled up. In the air out to center. Base hit into the outfield. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
On a line, that's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. One pitch and one out. Golden opportunity right here.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Second and third, one away. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Ground ball left side. And it stays fair. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit. But he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now, Josh Young. And that one sliced foul. 0-1. Next offering misses down and away.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
On the ground, out to short. The flip. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
1-1 now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Comes up empty.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side. Back in Anaheim. Oh. in Miami, Lone Depot Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. This is Bryce Terang. And we're off and rolling in Miami. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Sliced hard but foul. Lone Depot Park just underway here. Just missed. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball.
That's out to center field. And a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. And now it's William Contreras. That misses off the outside edge. Quick move to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Swing and a ground ball. Just foul down the right field line. Wow.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Strike 2. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. They get 1. Andrew Vaughn now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings through that one.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Ball. That's outside.
That misses. Full count now.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And that's a base hit. In to score from third. The throw in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
2 on, 2 outs. Hit on the ground to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here in Miami, and taking the ball for Milwaukee, Jacob Misiorowski. How about a report on him, Chris?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Mauricio Dubon. In the air, right field. Lara drifts towards it, and there's 2 down. That one drilled left field. That's going back. Back some more. See you later. He muscles that one out of here. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, but he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. Swings over the top of that one. Jackknifes out of the way.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This to third, and that chance handled. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, top of the second, number 12 getting ready to hit. Chris Sale back to work. Harris racing after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Nope. That's a ball.
That's
Ball
a little
3.
bit low. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Bryce Terang will hit next.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
In the air to left center. Reaching for it and brings it in. Back here in Miami. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. No question about this one. It's out of here. A soaring shot to center. And we're starting over.
Power versus power right there. Like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Eli White next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss as he was late. Left field, Chourio turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swings through it for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. New inning getting started. Leading off, Jackson Chourio.
Ball.
Ripped to short. Whips it to first. Nice play off the bounce for the out. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses. Ball 2. Out towards right center field. White ranging into the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Gary Sanchez at the plate. Chopped out towards short. Throw on to Olsen. 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Dominic Smith. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
This one in the air, center field. Yelich moving under it. Takes it in for the out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Comes up empty.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. Flied to right his first time. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count, he's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Outside, that's a ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground, and that's just foul. Got him swinging for the K. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back here at Lone Depot Park. On to the 4th. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. Foul ball there.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Slings to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one ripped. Duvall takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Luis Lara up now for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runner on the go. Hit on the ground to short. Out number 3. Back here in Miami. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies. And that one is lifted in the air. Chorio under it. And there's 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And a foul ball. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got him. 2 out. Here is Austin Riley.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That's out.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and the count's full. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in, Joey Ortiz. Chris Sale ready to get back to work.
Ball, that's out. Hey.
And that one a little below the knees. And the count 2-1. That's a little bit low. Fought off foul. And a payoff pitch. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
In the air to left center. Dubon moving under this one and makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Way out front for strike 2. High fly ball down the left field line. Going back. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Waste no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Jarvis in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Man at second. And that's in for a strike. But he's back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Dom Smith stands in. Fly to center his first time. And he swings through that one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. All set for the top of the 6th. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Harris racing after it. And there's one away. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here's the 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And digs in now. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Here's the Brewers pinch runner, Garrett Mitchell. He represents the go-ahead run, so they hope some extra speed will help with that. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Quick toss to first. Back to first, and he's safe. To first, and they've got him picked off. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Ball two.
The changeup missing. 3-1 now. Pulls that one foul. Payoff pitch. And he walked it. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And that misses. And that is ball one. Slider right there. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Now quick throw to first. Tries to get back and save. Another throw over. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. The 1-1. Pitch out, but no action. Back to first, and he's saved. Vaughn, the runner at first with two gone. That one off the mark. Ball three. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. A two-run shot, and the Brewers have the lead. It's 4-2.
Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So two down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Luis Lara. And that is out of play. That's ripped. Base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. Fastball is outside. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And the count is 1-2. Throw on to Olsen. That's the inning. Back here in Miami, now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. This one in the air center field. Yelich gets under it. And there's one down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. There's a swing and a miss.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient.
Terang flips for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's the third baseman, Joey Ortiz. So they turn to their closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Late with the swing there.
Ball inside.
That one to first, and it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2. That's inside. Goes down looking.
That's a ball.
There's a line drive to left field. Takes it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ripped to the right center. Should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And he'll 1.
Ball.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This one could be trouble. Runner from third in to score. And they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Garrett Mitchell in the box lays off for ball 1. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Runner at second. 2 down. In the dirt. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2-2 now. Duvall has a beat on it, and that is that. Bottom of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2. Struck him out swinging. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Last one left field. That one is back. And gone. That one felt good. And they close the gap. It's 5-3.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
1 down. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. And that one wrapped foul.
That's a
1.
really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect his hitter, even though
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. And just like that, they're within a run.
back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Berg. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Abner Uribe comes out trying to close it out.
And I can't imagine any save. An easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. The Brewers trying to close out a one-run lead. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Braves down to their final out. Jarvis in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game.